Okay, and welcome back to Let's Play Gothic 3. This time we're going to be clearing out this cave with who knows what inside. Let's see what dangers. Oh wait, it's a mine crawler. Hate mine crawlers, they're so creepy. They even have that like rattler sound like it's a poisonous spider or something, you know. So I'm going to hunt by music, and basically when the music changes, that's how you know when the mine crawler's coming. There he is. Right on cue. Got him in the arm or something. There's a chest shot. The mine crawlers are not particularly susceptible to chest shots. They are susceptible to headshots. They're not susceptible to torso shots, meaning anywhere besides the center of their chest. And they're susceptible to limb shots as well. One more shot to the head should do it. There we go, 160. Same amount of experience as the, was it the rhino? Was that plate broken? Yeah, they're all broken. I wonder if you have to get like 20 fragments or something to make that armor. I'm very curious about that $20,000 armor recipe. But I bet you it's damn fine armor once you get it. And when I say that armor recipe, of course, I'm referring to the Minecrawler armor recipe that is sold, I think, by Cliff in Reddick. Let's see if there's any more enemies in the cave. There's one more Minecrawler. Might as well take him out. There's a bunch of snakes, too. It's kind of creepy. It's a good thing snakes can't kill you. Looks like the Minecrawler's alone, because if he wasn't, there'd be another one attacking me by now. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to go back to the entrance of the cave. And pull my bow. Wait for him to come out. He went back inside. Okay, great. Where is he? He should be fairly injured at this point. Now again, you gotta be careful, because if you leave injured beasts alone for like long enough to get off screen and like unload and stuff, you know, they'll heal completely. Okay, now this Minecrawler's gonna be pissed, so I'm gonna come up here, and I think the key is to shoot him once in the interim as he's crawling out this way, rather than just let him sit there. I'm gonna kill him right here and now. Level up, baby. So, just to kind of give you, there's another broken fragment there. Okay, so I'm gonna push C. I've got 11 learning points. I'm gonna probably put them all towards thieving, because I only need 17 to get to that, so which means I need 23 or 22 total to learn that, because I need to spend 5 learning it in addition to the amount that I need to spend getting there. So in other words, I basically need 1 more level and I'll be really close, 2 more levels and I'll have it. And what better way to get levels than killing off these ridiculous snakes? I mean, each one of them is only worth 20, but I've killed like, what, 10 of them? So that's 200 experience. That's more than the Minecrawler. Alright. Get these magic roots. Get my arrow. Got 137, doing okay. That old chest is probably going to be too difficult for me right now. Nope, I can do it. That's fine. Cool. More arrows, that's nice. Hunting bow. Is that... Yeah, that's a little bit less good than what I have right now. Open lock scroll, that'll be useful. Get these mushrooms real quick. Quickest way to get mushrooms is to crouch first and then click around. Get this other chest. Okay. Every little bit helps. Certainly increases my prospects for selling stuff. We'll be able to use these mushrooms and stuff eventually in the very near future. And grab this mushroom. Okay, so that cave wasn't bad at all. 2 minecrawlers and a bunch of snakes. And kill the lizard. the sunlight is fading, and so what I'm probably going to want to do is find a place to sleep before I go to Montera. And I don't know where there's a good place to sleep, to be honest, around here. I'm trying to think where the closest place would be. Okay, I got those deer. Notice how easy it is for me to kill deer these days, just by hitting them in the side. Here's a goblin berry, that's nice. Harvest the deer. I love how quickly you can harvest deer, like skin them, you know? Like if you're in the wild, that would take like hours. I'm gonna quick save it at this point. Okay, now I'm still very concerned that there might be some wolves looming around because we saw a couple up on this hill. I don't know if that's all of the wolves in this area or if that's just a couple of the wolves in this area. Lizard, time to die. Waste of an arrow there, but what the hell. And nothing really over there. Chest, rusty sword. Rusty sword. Excellent, I can get this chest.
Broken.
If I don't break my lockpicks. And Ice Lance and Fireball, two very offensive spells. Should be able to use those effectively in the near future. Is that a boar? I think he's dead though. I think those two wolves were attacking this boar up here when I first encountered them. I'm gonna quick save it just one more time. Couldn't hurt. And I basically cleared out this burnt out cottage area. And I could just keep going down this way and that would take me to the road to Montera. I mean, I could go up here and just explore. I don't think there's anything way up here. Again, this is kind of one of those areas now where the game thinks you're not going to go. So they're not going to put anything important. As I say, they're not going to put anything up here. There's a scavenger. Go ahead and kill him real quick. Scavengers have become wimpy and non-threatening. Okay, there's a chest that he was kind of guarding, it looks like. So I guess the game doesn't mind you being up in this area so much and anticipates you being up here. Kill the hare, kill the lizard. Send him down the hill there. Is this chest going to be too hard? No. Thank goodness.
Broken.
Okay. And we've got a transfer disease. Oh, what the hell? Who transfers disease? Why would you even transfer it? Why wouldn't you just, you know, cure it or deal with it? Okay, so I think that's going to do it for this little hill. And we're going to go over here and get this last hare and lizard. And that's going to take care of the coastal region, if you count this as part of the coastal region. This is kind of a transition area because we're going to Montera now. When the music changes like that, I always get wary because I'm always worried that it means I'm being attacked. Bum, bum, ba, 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 ba. Looking for enemies here. Now we are now parallel to the road to Montera. Okay, got the wild boar. There's a hare. Pushing the spacebar too much. I love how quickly you can become armed, though. That's a good thing. Okay, so that's the road to Montera, and I'm gonna come back and take that road on the next episode. But I think we've cleared things out to the point of being extremely thorough, perhaps too thorough. And I think we're gonna call that an episode. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna head to Reddick, I think, and just sleep. So I'm gonna go push I, get my Reddick rock. Okay, and here we are back at Reddick, and we're gonna take a little snooze. I wonder if that guy has more arrows yet. I wonder how quickly it takes him to replenish the arrow supply. I guess we'll find out. Hold on. Sleep until the next morning. Ready to go to Montera, now that it's the morning. When you say morning, by the way, we're talking about 8 o'clock in the morning. Bright and early. See if he has any arrows. I doubt it. Oh yeah, he's got plenty. Boy, that was a quick replenishment. Well, that'll help a lot. Okay, 300 arrows. Plenty to go to Montera. Let's go. Unfortunately, I have to walk all the way back there, but it's only going to take a second to get there. As I run here. By the way, just kind of a little tip. You can go ahead and put your endurance potions on your little bar. And if I take an endurance potion, it could allow me to run a little bit farther, so I'll go ahead and do that. See how my endurance bar is refilled? I hate those noises, that animal noises. Oh, there's a deer. As I pull my sword on him. He got away. But his friend's not gonna get away. I'm just taking out a lot of deer. That's fine. I need the meat. And the antlers. And the skins. It's too bad I can't fashion ranger's armor myself out of like deer skin or whatever it would be made out of. I'm liking my current armor pretty well though. It looks pretty groovy. It's got some good stats. It wasn't too expensive. It was 5,000 as I recall. One more deer. Missed him. He's just sitting there like nothing ever happened, like I wasn't chasing him just now. Okay. Okay, now to the road to Montera. Yay! As we approach the road to Montera, and bear in mind it's a rather long journey, so probably won't get through it in one episode, obviously, but you know, I do want to advise you that there are a few quests on the way. Most notably, the first quest is going to be finding some rebels who have been camping out on the trail, and they're going to give me some things to do. And because this road can be a little bit dangerous, I'm going to go ahead and quick save right now. Remember me taking out that boar on the way on the first walkthrough? Of course. Okay, game save. Let's go. Magic root. Ogre leaf. So as I'm tediously exploring here, I'm going to start talking about something besides the game. So let's talk about tennis. I love tennis. I know people who are watching this are probably not the biggest sports fans in the world, but the one sport that I really love is tennis. Big fan of Roger Federer. I think he's amazing, if not a little arrogant, of course. And I've actually been to the US Open, the major tennis tournament here in the United States. I'd like to go again. I'd actually really like to visit the Australian Open, not just because of the tennis, but because of the people who are very attractive. Okay, so that's for tennis. Took out the wild boar there. Again, using my arrow and just my arrow. My bow, that is. Now there's a cave right up there, but I'm not going to go in the cave. You can see a goblin walking back towards the cave. And so you know it's a goblin cave. I think I'm going to get attacked by a cowardly goblin. Now, as I've stated in previous videos, whenever an enemy has an adjective such as cowardly or, you know, fearsome or whatever the case may be, usually means he's part of a quest. And I'm not going to complete his little quest right now because I don't know what it is. But I could go clear out that cave and I'd complete the quest probably. Assuming the quest is to clear out the cave. How do I know that? Well, I don't yet, but I do. You know what I mean. It's late at night. My mind wanders. Okay, so there's a little bit of a rebel situation here. Let's go see what's going on here after I get this rainweed. Snapperweed. Rookie.
Stop right there. Not a step further.
Calm down. I'm not out to get you.
By Enos. I almost took you for one of those wretched orc mercenaries.
Aren't you afraid the orcs might get you?
Orcs are careless and noisy when they roam the woods. I can hear them half a mile away. The only plague that is getting to me is those horrible goblins.
You are more afraid of goblins than of orcs?
I was thinking the
Scared.
same thing.
I am not scared at all.
You're
the
scared.
goblins will creep around the
So.
camp at night and steal everything I've got. There must be a whole nest of those cowardly goblins somewhere close by.
Tell me about the area here.
You are in the wilderness here. No cities anywhere. That mountain range to the north separates the coastal region from the Midlands. Keep following the path to the west, and you'll eventually get to Montera. Provided the bandits don't cut your throat first, that is.
Okay.
What will you pay me to get rid of the goblins?
You mean so I wouldn't have to keep an eye on my things all the time? I guess that would be worth 100 gold coins to me.
100 gold coins, not very much at
I will
all.
do away with those cowardly goblins for you.
Well, have fun then. Goblins are awfully nimble little bastards. Don't let them surround you, or you're done for.
And
Interested
see if
in
we
a
can
little trade?
And I think we
Depends
can.
on
I
what
think
you
this guy
have,
has
really.
some hunting gear.
Show me.
Yes, he does. He has some good bows. A longbow, which I'm capable of using, which would increase my... let's take a look at what I'm using. I'm using a Hashishin bow, which... for some reason they don't show the equipped bow in the menu when you have trade. So he's got 50 missile damage, hunting skill 90. So I've actually unequipped that real quick, just for comparison purposes. Go over to Amarn again, and talk to him. Show me your goods. As you can see, regular bow, hunting bow, no problem. I've got the bow that falls right in between these two. So the longbow would be a bit of an upgrade if I could afford it. Now I can't really afford it right now. The ranger bow would be a great upgrade. But let me see if I can maybe sell some things. Sell my rusty weapons. Sell my duplicates. Sell my unusables. Sell my anything that's worn. And that might be it. Oh, cudgels. Okay. That might do it for weapons. Not much. I can sell a couple ice pennants, I guess. Oh, and I think he's a hunter, so let me check this. Got a lot of wolf hides. So 795 goes up to 855. That's 60. That's exactly what I want. Hunters pay double for hides. Same with boar hides. I'll keep one of each. Sell my antlers. He does not pay double. Nobody pays double for antlers. I'm gonna keep 2 antlers. I don't know why. There's really not much point in doing so. Sell some lurker claws. A lot of those. They come in pairs, so that's why there's so many of those. Sell a couple of these items here. Yeah, we're making good progress. I'm going to be able to afford this bow, no problem. Sell a few wolf skins. Sell a bunch of lurker. Yeah, these are 60 bucks a piece as well, so I'm going to sell those. And yeah, we're in really good shape now. Okay. Longbow. Now, at one point I was saying to somebody, to my viewers, that at some point you can actually, let's see, longbow 3. You can get a thieving skill. I'll show it to you here. Yeah, bargain. Here it is. You get better deals on trade. So when I get 60 or 70 points in thieving, I'll go ahead and grab that. Make excuses is useful too, because it allows you to talk your way out of things like stealing in town. Speaking of stealing in town, this is not stealing because these chests are out in the open. That is how the game determines whether people get mad at you for taking things from chests. Whereas normally you might think the rebels would not like me taking their chests. In this case, they don't seem to mind. Okay, so I think we're going to call that an episode, and next time on Let's Play Gothic 3, we're going to attack this cowardly goblin cave. Thanks for watching, and Professor Snuggles is watching you.